Hello, my name's Madeline Dahlgren. So my presentation was on bridging the gender gap in computer science. What is the U.S. gender gap? It's in 2020 it was 18%. In 1984 it was 37.1%. So it's gone down from there. Percent of people who use computers is just everyone basically. Skipping that. So yeah, technology is everywhere. So the question is, why aren't women involved? Well, there's many reasons, but here's a few of them. They have different career focuses. Like they might want to help more people out, like face to face, more than men. They also lack encouragement and confidence because there's less role models in computer science for women. And at school, it's probably more male-focused lessons because they have more male students, so they want to hear that, but you also want to help bring in new students, so that's something they could change. Okay, problems with less women in computer science is there's a labor shortage in computer-related fields, and there's less diverse teams, like at businesses. So if you don't have a diverse team, then you don't have as many ideas bouncing around, and it just decreases your performance. And then you might miss out on a prosperous career field, for women at least, because it's definitely a growing career field, so they should definitely get into that. So anyway, we're talking about one of the reasons why women might not be as prevalent in this career field as men. Is because they have different career choices, as previously stated. So they help people. So the difference between men and women is that women want to help people directly, and men want to help people indirectly. So most common jobs for women include nurses, teachers, and administrative assistants. And for men, funny enough, it's carpenters, automotive service technicians, and just things like that, where you're not actually like talking to people while you're working. You just work on the service and then give it to them. So that's why it's different. Another thing is self-perception. Women recall their mistakes more than men, and they're just generally seen as having lower self-esteem, which sucks, whatever. Anyways, and then self-perception can make or break the decision to join the computer science workforce. So if you don't think you can do it, then you're not going to do it. So, okay, and lastly, encouragement and stereotypes. So during high school, especially, family and peer encouragement is a large influencing factor. So without that, then they're probably not going to join. There are also multiple stereotypes that could defer women and even men, like, I don't know, being a nerd, which is dumb and just from movies, but one of the stereotypes. Or another stereotype is that you're just like, oh, you have to be super smart for that, so if I'm not super smart, then I can't do it. Anyways, so then next, less compelling teaching in school. Okay, so greater percentage of women leave computer science majors than males, especially when they're like first starting, so freshman year, they might be a good amount, and then next year, a good percentage of them have gone. So classes are designed to intrigue a majority of students, which is the male students, because that's the majority, and you want to help the majority, right? But they should actually try to help everyone by making the lessons more situated for women and men. Okay. Correlation with computer related things. These are reasons why it might be more situated for men. There's less human contact, usually like programming and whatnot, and which is more situated to men's interest in a career. And there's unmentioned interactive creative aspects of computer science. So that's just saying that that things that would draw in women would be like probably more the creative side, and maybe like the helping people, talking to people directly side. So those things aren't really mentioned as much, which might draw women away from it. Sorry. So now that we've covered all those problems, how do we bring women in? So first you have to start early. Just like exposure to computer science stuff is going to help people know about it and make it like educated decision on what they want to do with their lives. Second thing, you have to exhibit the creative and interactive side of computer science related fields. Because if you just talk about the like smart side, just the programming and things like that, then people don't really want to do it. I mean, some people do, but not. Okay, and then also breaking stereotypes in computer science is a big one. Just have to let people know that you don't have to be like the smartest person in your school to do it, because there's many sides to it, and everyone can find their own thing in it. Yeah, and then high school and college courses that incorporate women's interests needs to be brought in, because right now, yeah, they're probably leaning towards like men's interests in the classes, because yeah, that's like the majority. As said before, that's the majority of students, so they're trying to adhere to the majority, when they should also, think about the minority in the classes. Okay, so what does Concordia do different? There's more encouragement in the classroom, and there's more involvement outside of the classroom, such as Tech Fest, which I think they've won like many years in a row, so good for them. Also, specific clubs and programs could be meant for girls, or it could be just lets everyone get involved. Like personally, I started a digital signage club, which I will mention later too. But yeah, just there's ways to get everyone involved and enjoy it. Yes, okay. So how I chose a project, let's go back. Oh wait. Okay, well, I chose a project based on just like how do I bring in more girls to computer science, even though we don't have that much of a problem here because Mr. Storm is really good at bringing people in. Okay. Let me get this. Okay. Yes, so Mr. Storm's really good at getting girls in, so we don't really have that much of a problem with that. But I just wanted to like specifically like try to do it myself, try to get people involved, especially girls. So I wanted to use marketing, which is what I hope to do in college. I hope to use marketing to get more like girls into this digital signage club that I made with Mr. Storm's help. And yeah, so basically it was just the marketing was just saying like, oh, there's a lot of creative things you can do in this club. It's not just like programming, and we'll need a bunch of different type of people to help out. And just fun things like that. And like, oh, you get donuts this one day. So yeah, and then here's a few examples of the slides that we put onto the TV monitors, and that's what we basically did. We put, we made like slides of like maybe like inspirational quotes or Bible verses or athlete of the week, or student of the week, things like that. We put them on the TV monitors at the school. And next year we hope to charge some moolah for that to fund a scholarship for incoming female freshmen interested in computer science. So, yes. Okay, responsibilities in digital signage project. So, like I said, I focused on marketing. So basically, like student involvement, how to create the club, what to put in the club, how to advertise the different aspects and roles in the club, like interviewing teachers for facts about teachers, or just like designing cool slides that get people's attention. And then also I had to focus on trying to get people to join Digital Signage Club, because you do need people to run a club. Yeah, surprising. Okay, so that is what I focused on. Here is our Digital Signage Club. It looks so nice. And we had our masks, we just didn't wear them for a second. We were not breathing, so no COVID spread, okay? Okay, so main takeaway from Digital Signage Club, it's all in the marketing. So, I'm doing a presentation right now. So the main takeaway from Digital Signage Club is that it's all in the marketing. When I was talking about the creativity involved in the club and things like that, I think that really is what drew in all the girls, and maybe I focused too much on that because it was mainly all girls. I think there was one guy. So in the future, I think we could include more of the like programming side or just more the techie side to get everyone in, because we don't want just women, but we want everyone. Okay, so yeah, that is basically all for my presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope it wasn't too long and boring. Okay, peace, bye.